do keep in mind that you're moving through what you have described in your New Age terminology as the Lion's Gate portal period. Do keep in mind that this is a period of great reception. This is a time where the solar energies, as we have been mentioning, are heightened. You're going to be able to allow more energies into your heart center. Do keep in mind these energies have an amplification quality to them, which means whatever feelings, whatever thoughts, whatever actions you are nourishing, you can anticipate that they will get bigger, they will get louder, they will become more defining in your reality. So if there are any things that you're giving into that do not serve you, now is an auspicious time to let them go. Furthermore, the enhanced solar power will also act as a purifying fire. So whatever you need to let go of during this time will be easier for you to let go of. The fire will act as a catalyzing agent that will begin the deconstruction and the reduction of whatever discordant energies you have been holding on to. So this will all be within your hands, extra available to you during this time. This energizing effect is meant to prepare you all for September, which is connected to specifically what has been described by your ancients as the Egyptian New Year. So do keep in mind that revivals, regenerations happen regularly throughout your calendar. Spring is not your only time of renewal. There are many celestial dates that carry the energies of spring. Even in your winter time, spring is present. Even in your fall, when things are being released, when nature is letting go, spring is present. You must remember every sunrise, the energies of spring come to you. Billions of times per second as you shift from one reality to another, the universe itself is recreated, slightly different than it was before, by you, your consciousness. You are the one creating the shifts. You are the one creating the change. We remind you that all changes, no matter how subtle, no matter how minute, are total changes. A change to any percentage of a subject yields a new version of the subject. Therefore, you are always fresh. You are always new. You are always a new person because you are always changing. And when you consciously change, you consciously sculpt the person you are becoming. Consciously changing is nothing more than being 100% involved in whatever you're doing in your life, whatever's happening in the moment. Be 100% involved. If you're listening to someone, listen to them 100%. If you are speaking, speak 100%. If you are using your body and athleticism, use it 100%. Keep your foot on the gas pedal. This is the approach of the mystic. So you can continue to move forward and not become entangled. When you form entanglements across time, it is like you are carrying ghosts of the past with you. Some entanglements are useful. Some of those ghosts are wise ancestor spirits who guide you and inform your footsteps and your actions. Others are cycles, the spirits of cycles created in unconsciousness. These must be shed because they seek expression, yes? You're familiar with the idea of the scary horror movie with the ghost haunting the house, and eventually they possess the child at night, or whomever is most psychically vulnerable, yes? If you hang out with the shadows of the past, they will eventually seek expression through you. Keep in mind, this is the case with your ancestors. Yes, this is why ancestral karma is so heavily emphasized around your world. It is believed that if that karma is not transformed, the child, the recipient of the karma, will play out those same patterns the ancestors played out. Many of your issues, many of your energies, many of the things you think that make up you are largely things you've inherited. True free will, which is connected to your true self, is discovered. Yes, because you awaken from a cultural trance. You discover you've been asleep. You discover others are asleep. You discover you don't just have a soul, you are soul. You discover you have a purpose, a place in life. And ultimately, you discover yourself. And when you do that, you're able to act as yourself. Without that discovery, though, all you have are the patterns. So knowing the self, this is the most important thing. It is your only job. And you are given infinite opportunities to perform it. Every experience is an opportunity to know the self. Every reaction you have to a thought, to a feeling, this is an opportunity to know the self. Every dream you hold in your heart and every fear you store in your bones, these are opportunities to know the self. You can only know the self through other. No other, no self. When you master the self, you are shown what is beyond self. To play with this fractal concept, you connect to a bigger self. Because all manifestations within existence have the experience of self and other. Those that are aligned with the true will of existence don't just experience self and other. They experience the trinity, self, other, and unity. Those three things are experienced no matter what, whether or not they are having a positive or negative experience. Self, other, and unity are perceived. Hold those three things in your mind when you have your interactions, be it with a person or be it with an emotion, be it with an angel, be it with a flower, and see how quickly things change. To become aware of the unity in any moment is to invoke it. The more you notice it, the stronger it gets. Let the unity hold self and other, and you will never lose yourself, and you will always see yourself. The unity will reflect this. That is how you blend the duality so it can once more become a trinity.